Good morning, good afternoon,
नमस्कार दिव्य और सज्जनों,
good evening,
हार्दिक
wherever you are.
अभिनंदन है आप सभी लोगों
How are you all doing? Just put in a chat, put a plus if you can hear me, and if you can see me, also put a double plus. Let me see. Okay, good. All of you can hear me. Welcome to today's presentation. Today's presentation will be a little bit exciting. At the end, you will see something amazing that the team has managed to put together. And yes, welcome to the Evorich Smart Card, the tool that will help you grow your business to exponentially, right? So let's have a look. This T's tool is been designed by a team at the Superbots and is Diva. Well, you can see Diva stands for um, digital virtual assistant, and that's what it is. Okay, all right. So my name is Marshall. I'm your host today. I'm going to be introducing and helping the team at Diva to explain what this tool, the power of this tool, and how you can use it. And on a Thursday, on Friday, I believe, we have another call, which we take you through step by step, because there are some features that have been amended to make it easy for you to navigate. All right? Most of you probably know me. How many of you who have never seen me before? Just put a plus if you never seen me before. Then I can introduce myself. Okay, everybody have seen me. Let's go to the next slide, please. Okay, brilliant. So the first presenter I'm going to introduce you today, his name is John Preston, is one of the best marketing expert I have seen especially in online, and they have built this tool. And I met him online one of the courses I attended, and he was demonstrating this tool, and that's where it blew my mind that this is the tool we actually need in our business. Okay, so just pay attention, take note, and if you can go slowly, our audience, you take them very slowly and you explain what this tool is about, how can they benefit from it. Take the floor. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Marshall. Hi everyone that's on the call here today. Some of you I may have met over in Dubai recently at your event. Obviously met Marshall for the first time there, but we've been working very closely with Marshall and the team for quite some time now to build this product very specifically for you. So we're very excited to show this. Now, what I'm going to do today is run through this very short overview presentation for you. And then I'm going to start sharing my phone screen and just give you an idea of exactly how you can use this tool really, really effectively. And then, as Marshall mentioned, we're going to bring Ollie on, who's the other director of Superstar Bots, the other creator of Diva, and he's going to share some exciting news with you, some developments with the system, which I think, especially at this time of year, is going to be incredible for you. And then obviously we have some time for questions and answers. So, sticking with this slide that we have here, I'm going to talk first of all, and if there's any questions, by the way, Marshall, again, if you want to keep an eye out for any questions, and if they're relevant whilst I'm talking, do jump in or save them for later. I'll leave that entirely up to you. So, let's start. What is the Evorich Smart Card? So, a bit of background to this. So myself and Ollie and Superstar Bots, we very much specialise in working with network marketing and affiliate marketing businesses like yourselves. And we also have as on our clients, people like Eric Worre and Fraser Brooks. So this is all we do. We specialize in marketing funnels for businesses just like yours. And the Evorich Smart Card is a full marketing system. It's there for prospecting and making sure that people in your team are taking action. It's built very specifically for your business, but it's there. One of the problems that we found was that a lot of people in this industry don't have the skills to be able to build a full marketing system themselves, or they don't have the funds to do it. But this system, it's literally a $20,000-$30,000 marketing system that you can have on for a very small cost, and have it up and running and specific to you and your business within a couple of minutes. And it's something that we've not just built it and launched, we've been trying this out with actually Marshall's team for several months, so we know that it's effective, and we know the sort of stats and the results that it's going to bring for us. So why is it so effective? And by all means, tell me to slow down if you need me to, because I appreciate this is being translated. This all comes down to right conversation, right person, right time. So we use, as part of this funnel, we use lots of different things. We use email, and we use chatbots for this. So why do we use chatbots? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Now, let's say you were going to send somebody to a landing page, so a sales page. The standard conversion rate, so for somebody to go to a sales page and do what you want, which in this case is say, yes, I'm interested, yes, I want to know more, and here are my contact details. Now, across all industries, if we were sending people to a sales page, that would be approximately 2% of people would do what we want them to do. A really good sales page would convert at 10%. Now that's top end. That's really good. This exact chatbot that we've been testing within your business converts at up to 40%. And that's the difference. That's cold traffic. So people that you don't know coming in and actually converting to say that, yes, I'm interested, here are my details, when can we speak? And that's the difference. So it's a high conversion rate, and of course you're only speaking to people who've said, yes, I'm interested, I want to know more, I've watched the video, tell me more about your opportunity. So your chance of actually converting somebody to join your team or buy your product is now that much higher, because they've gone from a cold lead to a red hot lead. Okay? So, next one. The fortune is in the follow-ups. And sometimes when we start speaking to somebody, they'll say no. So all of you who are experienced within this business or other network marketing businesses or other affiliate businesses, how many times has someone said to you no, or I'm not interested, or not responded? And sometimes no doesn't mean no, it actually means not yet. So the Evorich Smart Card system, so yes, I say a lot of times, you've probably heard a lot worse than no as well, haven't you, sometimes? So, this system will follow up on your behalf. How many people, let's say, I don't know how long everyone who's on the call has been within network marketing, but if you've been doing this business for, let's say, 2 years, how many of those people that you've spoken to over the last 2 years have you gone back and spoken to recently? Now, I would imagine not very many. So the follow-up is there. You've got a list. This system will go back and reach out to those people again over and over for you on your behalf. So it's constantly going back, trying to re-engage people for you. There's also now training. So we give the opportunity to learn from the best. Within this system, even brand new members to your team can access exclusive training from Fraser Brooks, who's a good friend of ours. So he's recorded some exclusive training for us, which sit within this system. And there's also really extensive training from Ollie, who you're going to meet later on, where, you know, all this training that Ollie's produced for you, it's real bite-sized pieces. It explains the whole system. We explain how to use the system, best ways to use the system, and that's in the process of being translated into every single language that we're doing this in. But these are very specific training for this system that Fraser and Ollie have put together for you. So could I get the next slide, please? Now, one thing that's really, really important within your business is, let's say you recruited 10 people to join your team and none of them take any action. So, you know, have you brought people in and then they've just fallen away? And it's really down to the fact that they've not taken any action. They've not worked on their business. They've not supported you to grow the business as a team. It happens all the time. There's a big dropout rate within network marketing, and that's because people aren't taking action. So we have a built-in what's called DMO tracker. So it's a really simple process. I believe it's something that within your organisation you encourage people to do. So speak to your team and make sure they are just taking action. And action does not need to be complicated. Simple action taken consistently, doing it every day, is going to start bringing in results. So I'll show you that later on, that you can see everybody in your team that is taking action, and it will be really obvious that the people that are taking the action are seeing the success. The people who are saying, oh, this doesn't work or I'm making no money, are the people who aren't taking action. You can log your own activities. You can send that to your upline or your accountability partner and compare it to everyone else. So there's nowhere to hide, really. Something which we're not doing just yet, but we're going to come on to, is the team advertising co-op. So we are looking to open up for you the chance to do some paid advertising. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because at the moment we're just hanging fire and making sure everybody knows how to use this system before we start talking about paid advertising with you. But what you're going to have is access to some of the top marketers in the world running campaigns on your behalf. There is a built-in CRM, which you know is kind of a technical term for those that don't understand it, but it means that you're going to be able to see in one place everything that people do. So when you bring a prospect into your system, you'll be able to see what videos they've watched, what buttons they've clicked. You'll be notified when somebody's interested. So remember that one of the first messages that I gave you was the right conversation, right person, right time. So the moment that somebody says, yes, I'm interested, you will know in real time that that's happened, and you can just get straight on the phone to them. So yeah, you see the last slide there. Every response in real time to track your prospect's journey. Just out of interest, do you know what's classed as the golden window? So from the time that somebody says, yes, I'm interested, I want to know more. Let's say it was, email leads or an advertising campaign or whatever it happens to be. What the golden window is where you're going to get the best response in time. Is it a day? Is it 2 days? Anyone want to have a guess? So we've got 3 days, 24 to 48 hours, 2. It's 5 minutes. So we've had this before, actually, where we've had a leader within a totally different business, and we ran a campaign for them, and they probably had 200 leads. And we came back to them and said, how have you got on with the leads? And they said, I don't know. I've not spoken to any of them yet. And it's very much a case of that we're giving you these leads in real time. Now, I know it's not always possible that you'll get, some people are up in the middle of the night working and whatever. But wherever possible, if somebody says they're interested, we give you the opportunity to at least just send them a text, say, oh, amazing, I will give you a call. Or, I'm just working at the moment, I'll give you a call in an hour, or something like this. You can reach out to them and arrange that time to call, or give them a call there and then in real time, and actually stand the best chance of converting somebody, rather than, I'll get back to them tomorrow or Monday, this sort of thing. And actually, they've gone cold. Okay, could we have the next screen, please? The next slide. Now, really, really important with this, it always comes down to how do I earn money from this product? So the first way, I think, is quite obvious now, that it's a tried and tested marketing and prospecting tool. So we know that if you feed people into this, you're going to start speaking to people who are really interested and grow your business. The accountability tool. So you're going to be able to be making sure that it's not just you, it's everybody within your team are doing the same things and taking action. And so it's created to deliver that growth at all levels of your business. It's designed, so point number 2, it is designed for duplication. So not only can you use the DMO to check that your team are making, the right moves, it's completely duplicatable. Everyone can just sign up. You can get your team to sign up for this now, and they will have exactly the same funnel. So again, let's say I take on 10 people and I don't give them a way to market their business. Chances are those 10 people are going to fail. I'm not giving them the tools to market your amazing business. Now, if I give them this funnel, if I give them this, amazing marketing tool, they're going to be growing as well. So those 10 people I've taken on, maybe 5 of them are now going to be really successful. And they're going to start taking people on. So we've actually grown this exponential growth within this team. So now, not only am I making more money because my time is better spent within my business, my team are also growing and earning me more money. And then the third one, which is really exciting, is you can earn network commission on this product. So not only by inviting your team to have a professional marketing funnel, they're going to be making more money because they're more successful. You're earning network commission from introducing them to the system. So it's a win, win, win. And I know Marshall is working on actually what that looks like with regards to how much network commission you get on this. That's definitely his field and not mine, understanding the workings of your business. So could I just have the next slide, please? This is available right now in your back office. You will see it is called the Evorich Smart Card. It's, as I said, it's probably a $20,000 or $30,000 marketing platform, and it's going to cost you $30 per month. You earn network commission on this, and again, like I said, Marshall is going to come back to us. He's currently just working on what that actually looks like in real monetary terms. There is no contract or tie into this. You're not locked into having it for a year. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. You can just cancel it. Languages that we currently have for this are English, Russian, Hindi, Spanish and Italian, and we are looking to add more languages in as your leadership team dictate. So that's the end of this presentation. I think I would just very quickly just like to show you how a couple of ideas of actually have, for those of you that have already got this system, how do you go about sharing this? And it's so simple to use. I mean, if you don't understand it, it could be a little bit complex, but I want to show you some real simple steps to do this. So from Bob saying, my network pays for your network. Yeah, true. So could you stop sharing the screen now? I would just very quickly like to share my phone screen.
Yeah, I think you can share your screen and it will just override this one.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to share my phone screen. Okay, so you should be able to see my phone now, and we're just going to jump into here. So this is what the smart card looks like when you open it up. And I'm not going into detail of how we do this, the technical side of it. As Marshall said before, on Friday we've got a technical session for you where we can go through all the different elements of setting up and technically how to use this if there's any questions. So we're going to be there for you, and I'm going to share my card. So you imagine it's a virtual business card, if you like, but it's going to bring people into your funnel, and once they're in, we've got them. That's all your job is, to bring people into it, nothing more than that. So I'm going to have a look at the invite URL, which is a link. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I can just copy and paste this link. So hold down on it and copy it. Now, let's talk about how we could do this. So, I've copied it. Now what do I do with it? So remember I said the fortunes in the follow-ups and how many people that you've spoken to in the last 2 years have you gone back to? Let's say you copied this link and went back to everybody from the last 2 years and say, just looking to catch up with you. Hope everything's well. Listen, I've just got this new marketing system and I would love to know your thoughts about it. Would you spend 2 minutes, click this link, run through it and tell me, give me some feedback on the process. Now, what you've not done is gone there and pitched to them. What you have done is said, could you just do me a favour and check this out? It's going to take you 2 minutes. And given them a link. When they click the link, they are in your funnel. They are re-engaged. They are back in. And actually, you've pitched to them without pitching to them, because the bot is going to go through, ask them some questions, deliver them some information about the business, which they've not thought about for some time. It's re-engage with them and give them the chance to say, oh, do you know what? I love this system. But I love the information you've given me as well. Let's just catch up for a chat. So it's done that. If you've got an email list, if you've been doing this for some time, you could actually email out to all of your email list with a similar sort of thing. You could use it on... Oh, let's put this back on. You could use this on social media posts. So you could put it on your Facebook personal profile, on a Facebook business page post. You could post it in groups. You could post it on Instagram. If people do Instagram stories, have you seen that there is a new feature that anybody can add a link to a Facebook story? You could put this into every link as a call to action on your Facebook, on your Instagram stories. Everything that you put out that's business related should have a call to action, which is a marketing term, and it means this is what I want you to do. This is the action I want you to take from this post. And you can be very clearly, you don't need to worry about whether they say yes or no or they're interested. You just need to get them to click the link. They're in your funnel. They're into your Evorich smart card. You could use it on LinkedIn if you're trying to get business owners. You could use it on TikTok. I don't know how, because I've no idea how to use TikTok, but you could use it anywhere, basically online. You could use it in direct messages. So say you are prospecting with people, or people within your current network, you can send them the direct message. And again, it's not a hard pitch. So how many of you have received a friend request and then just a copy and paste pitch to whatever opportunity it happens to be? We want to get far away from that. And actually, by using this system, it just takes people down a personal journey, a little bit of conversation, and you can send them this link, which is not some sort of hard pitch to people. And it's very personal. The other thing that we can do, let's have a look at this QR code. So we can actually create a QR code in this. And I'll show you how it works. So we can open this. And by copying this QR code, you could perhaps put it onto a leaflet. So let's say we were going to an event of some description. Put it back on now. And you've got leaflets. People can just scan the QR code. And again, your only job is to get people into your Evorich smart card and let the system do the work. It's called a digital virtual assistant for a reason. It does all the work for you and just puts interested people in front of you. You could put it on the back of a business card. Now, I used to do lots of conferences and events and this sort of thing and trade shows. And I would walk around these trade shows and I would give my business cards out and I would collect business cards from other people. And then I'd go home and I'd hang my jacket up and then I'd probably get my jacket a couple of weeks later and I've got all these business cards in there which I've not looked at since. So by having people scan the QR code, again, they are into your funnel. All the follow-ups are done there. It's not okay, it's taking the activity, being proactive, away from them and putting it into the system. It's going to get in touch with them for you. The last thing I just want to talk about very quickly is the DMO. In fact, we'll do that on Friday, how to use the DMO, because that's a little bit more technical. Where do you want to go from here, guys? I mean, that's kind of the overview of the Diva system as to what it does and the ways you can earn and a few ideas of how you can use it. So it's all about your only job is to get people into it, whether it's by the QR code, whether it's by the just putting that link somewhere within your social media or emails or digitally online. That's all you need to do, and then let the Evorich smart card do the rest for you. Do we have any questions at this point before perhaps we let Ollie come on with the exciting news?
Yeah. Hey, John. Let's go to Ollie first, and then we can go to the Q&A at the end because we've got 1 hour, so we can just maximizing that. So, guys, just let me know, what have you learned today? What is there? Because I still see people asking the difference between iDecide and Diva, and I think on Wednesday there will be a presentation about iDecide. So it's very important that you attend all these so you can make the difference. But they all are tools that you can use, you can leverage to grow your business or present your business in a better way in terms of iDecide, for example, right? So have a look now.
Sorry, Marshall, can I just say with regards to the Evorich smart card and iDecide, they work really well together. So if you think that your Evorich smart card is your first contact with somebody, bringing them into the business and saying, are you interested in it? Now, if you've got iDecide as well, when somebody says, yes, I'm interested, and you kind of know what they're interested in, you can then get iDecide in there as part of your education so that somebody is more informed about your business or the products or this sort of thing. So if you think that first contact is Diva and Evorich smart card, and then you can use iDecide in what we class as middle of funnel. So they work incredibly well together. These are not competing products. They work well together, and they're all professional tools to grow your business. It's This is a professional business you're in, and you've got some really top-level professional marketing tools to do that with now.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, they all this product they're a little bit different, and like John says, you can use them together, and they are they complement each other. So I hope Harish, you understood what John just explained, which is a perfect answer for your question. Now, just let me know, guys. So what can you use your Diva for? Or just put in a chat what you've learned from John, right? What are the different way you can earn with the Diva system? What are the different way you can earn with Diva? Just put in a chat. John just showed you the different way. Each person no, Diva is the monthly subscriptions. It's the 30 unit per month, which is there's no contract. If you use it, if you don't feel it doesn't work for you or you don't work, personally, I think is the people who don't work. The tools always works, but we have to put to work. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Ruta. It's like a your e-business card. It's like the digital virtual assistant and all in one, and the funnel as well. But okay, let's show you. There is something amazing. You all know that um, we have different products in our ecosystem, and the good thing about the Diva, we can create different cards, different business card for a specific product. So if you are interested in a particular product, in a particular product that we offer in our Evorich ecosystem, you can decide to just follow that, and you have a card which it can follow the system with that one. So you have a lot of option. Okay. Now I'm going to introduce you to a gentleman who's another co-founder of the the Diva company. His name is Oli Burgess. You can see him on the left. He's going to share with you some really amazing news with one of the cards that his team has done for one of the products that is being pushed a lot with this at the moment currently. And remember, guys, any product, whether it's the NDE, whether any product, they can do this similar, and you will see how professional it looks. And this is like John just stated, this is all about the professionalism in our business. We have to be more professional. Also, when we present our business, we need to be also professional. You don't want to present your business as an amateur, because no one will follow you. Do you agree with that? Okay. But let me introduce you Oli. I've been working with Oli and John for a little while. Now, these people understand the market we are in. They understand the network marketing industry. I know we are MLCI, but it's just a little bit similar. Okay, and they understand. They've been working with professionals in this industry. If these guys have been working, Eric Warrior have been seeking their assistance to build his funnel, it is good for us also. All right, Oli, just take it away. Show them what we got.
Thank you, Marshall. Hello, everybody. I'm Oli Burgess. I'm one of the co-founders of Diva, as Marshall said, and I met some of you in Dubai at your event, which was awesome. But with your Evorich smart card, we've been working very closely with Marshall and Annette and the rest of the leadership team to bring you something super exciting. It's a brand new feature. It's not in your Evorich smart card yet, but by the end of this meeting, it will be. We will switch it on. It's a brand new feature that is going to be in time for Black Friday, but in time for Christmas. It's going to allow you to share one of your awesome brand new products, which is your EvoScent range of fragrances. So I'm going to ask John to share his iPhone screen, because I want you to see a quick glimpse of it. but it's the ability to go into your Evorich smart card system, and there you go, you can see it on the screen, and to be able to share your EvoScent fragrances with your customers, with your prospects, with people that are going to want to have a look at your beautiful range of fragrances and buy straight from your shop. So, you know, that once you share it via a link or via a QR code, they can go into your shop and buy straight from you. And I don't know about you, but I have a favorite scent already. Mine is Tantric. I really like it. This EvoScent fragrances is a great product line. You're obviously going to want to push it for Black Friday and for Christmas, but to be able to utilize this as a tool, as an interactive tool within your Evorich smart card, and be able to share that link. And even your customers, you know, if you had someone that said, you know what, I love this product, how do I share it with my auntie, with my brother, my sister? They can share your link onwards as well. So everyone can spread the word of your amazing product. And if they share it onwards, it's always linked to your shop. So if they're buying, you're getting your commissions through the use of your smart card. So as soon as we finish this meeting, and obviously we've got lots of questions coming in, we'll answer them, but as soon as we finish it, we'll make it live in your system. It's in English at the moment. The Evorich team will be working tirelessly, undoubtedly, to get it into the other languages as well. And as soon as that happens, that will be live in your system. But it's very exciting. I know that it was launched in your event in Dubai. I've tried the fragrances. Thank you, Marshall, for sending them to me. I love them already. And I think people are going to get excited by being able to share this in your Evorich smart card. So that is the exciting news. I hope you're as excited as we are. I think it looks beautiful. And when we make it live after this meeting, you'll be able to go in there and see it yourself and utilize it.
Brilliant. That's amazing. That's amazing, Ollie. This is I'm looking forward to it, because then I know many people are saying that there is no many products. We have some products. You just have to identify which product you actually like and you feel you can share with people, and then focus on that one instead of focus on everything, and then you don't really do anything with it. Just pick one. The same thing with people are asking between the difference between iDecide and Diva. What's the point of having both? Look, it's a people's choice. We have a choice. We give the choice to people. Some people will like Diva. Some people will like iDecide. As long as the tool, it is working for you, it is the tool. But the company has provided tools for you to use so you can build your business conveniently and duplicatable way, right? And this is what the company has provided you. So you choose which one. No one is telling you have to have iDecide and the Diva at the same time, or have a Diva, or you choose what works for you. And tomorrow at 6 p.m. Moscow, there will be iDecide presentation with the iDecide team. Also, please go attend it. So maybe you will discover how you can use both at the same time, right? That it can work for you, like John just explained. I can see there is a question in the Russian chat, John. It says in a CPM, not sure, it is possible to combine a business card and iDecide presentation.
So the simple way to get somebody who's coming through your Evorich smart card and then to get them to watch an iDecide presentation is that when somebody says, yes, I'm interested, they're giving you their phone number and WhatsApp information and email. So you know what they're interested in already. They've said what they're interested in. You know what content they've watched. So you can WhatsApp them, short conversation. Okay, I'm going to send you my I Decide presentation on this or on that, or whatever link, you can just physically send that link to somebody
Yeah,
because you've got their information, you've got their WhatsApp, you've got their phone number. You can text them, you can WhatsApp them, you can email them, and get them into the next process. And yeah, the difference, as I said before, is that the Evorich Smart Card is about pre-qualifying and making sure that you're speaking to people who are interested in your opportunity. I Decide is probably more about educating people who are interested, and I think Annette said there's a little bit of the onboarding, if you like, so people who are joining the business to give them more information about that. So it's not something you would send right at the start. I've just met somebody. That's the Evorich Smart Card. The I Decide sits that little bit lower down in the process, that people who are interested, we can use that to educate them.
Ah, okay. Yes, cool. So I see Olga just clarify. Also CRM, so customer relationship
Okay.
management system. So yeah, so within the Diva itself, it has its own CRM, which is customer relationship management, where you will be able to any prospect who's interested, who has filled the information, they will come into. You can see them as a prospect, and like John just stated, if you have I Decide, because I Decide to me was a really good value for money the first time they offered for one-time offer, lifetime for 279, I think, 249 we paid. So if you buy that, you can have everything ready, and then if people ask you, okay, I want to know more information about this and this presentation way, then you can just send them your I Decide link, which will take them through all the process, right? Even though in a Diva, in an Evorich Smart Card, you also have, when a person click a specific question or an option, they will be taken to a presentation which is specific to that product they're interested in. So it also shows you. But or the I Decide will give you onboarding process step by step, visually with text, etc. So guys, these are tools. These are tools which you can use at your own and for the long time in our business, we didn't have tools to use, and each individual had to use a separate tools. Now we have our company tools, which they have partnered with these two company, I Decide and the Diva company. They have partnered with them in order to provide the tool to leverage so that you can build your business in a convenient way. That's how you need to see it. No one is saying that what you say, Harwich, is just too much information.
I'm sorry, Marshall, could I specify here? Because I think I know what he means, the Russian guy. So I think he wants to use one CRM to track like the actions of the prospects from both instruments. And I told them it's not possible because those are two different pieces of software, probably with a different code developed by different developers, correct? So
That's
if they
correct.
want to use one CRM, they have to use some like a third-party CRM that would hack into the codes of both software and I don't know, something like that, right?
Yeah, I think if that's something that, as a team between Evorich and ourselves and I Decide, then it would possibly be more a case of being able to send that information to the Evorich back office so that becomes the hub for all the action that somebody's taken. And obviously, we're going to see what that new back office is like at some point in the next few weeks, aren't we? So that's maybe the direction that would go, rather than trying to link up different codes and different companies and different softwares.
Yeah, or another way a person will do, and because this is how I'm doing, so I am using the two, and I am looking at the conversion rate between those two, and I'm comparing, and I will use most likely the one that will convert more for me. This is going to be also a personal preference, where you find it comfortable or easy for your team. Because you need to understand that this is not just about you. It's about, can your team also duplicate this one, right? Because if it's just about yourself, then there is no point. The whole point is this: can I send this to my team, and is my team easy also to adopt this and to share with other people? That's what you need to understand. So this is just the start. Test them both. Send it to people. See the responses from people, the feedback from your prospect, and over time you will start to discover which one work best for you and your team. Because this is all it's all about. It's about duplication, and that's how we're going to grow this company to another big scale. Also, yeah. All right, because you have some people who will use like for example, I use Aweber, which is another system outside, and I can track I can have all those people in that database, right? But again, that's another cost which is not gonna be duplicatable to other people also, right? So the best way is to test both and find the one that is better for you to use and your team to duplicate. That would be my advice.
The beauty of your Evorich smart card is that it's always developing. We at Diva are always innovating, and we'll always put the latest innovations into your system, but in a way that is really, really easy and simple for you to use and for you to be able to duplicate to your team to use. But whilst we have at the moment the EvaSent product in your smart card, in the future, we will be able to put all of your products into the smart card. So you'll be able to choose which product you want to share and which product you want to get out there and speak to more people about. It will all become available down the line. So, you know, your system is ever growing, it's ever innovating, and it's always going to be available to you to be able to make the most out of the system, but in a really easy, simple way. And we're always going to be available to assist you in utilizing it.
I can see there's also a question here. So Harish is saying, do we have any statistics, and that people generally don't like being approached by bots? So as I've said, that a bot is just part of this. It's a full marketing system where we're actually putting people into email drip sequences, delivering videos. The bot allows people to go through a relatively short process to get the information that they want. Now, the stats so far on that are that cold traffic, 38% of people who go through it have actually said that they want to know more and converted and given information, and that's just through the bot. That's not even the email sequence. So that's an incredibly high conversion rate. 38%. You remember when I said it was about 2% if you're going to send them to a landing page? So which do people prefer, or which do people find easiest? Is it the 2% or is it the 38%? When you actually drill down to how complicated this is and saying it's too much information, it's purely, all your job is to share that link. You don't need to do anything else. Share the link, and then when people say they're interested, just go and do what you do. Go and speak to them. So that's all your job is. Feed people in. Feed people into your Evorich smart card, and then only speak to the people who are interested. And that's what it drills down to. That 38% of the people that you're going out and talking to, that actually then go and say, yes, I want to know more. So your time is very well spent. You're only speaking to people who say that they're interested, and your only job is to share that link.
Okay, John, there's a question in Russia room, and I just want to share with you. They send me a video.
Yeah.
This is something that probably Simon needs to sort out. In here, the person in the Russia translation, they're going through it, and it's still showing some option in English. For example, the button that says choose an option is in English. So if Simon can go through it and double check that these menus change it into completely those languages.
Yeah, if you can let me know where in the process. Well, I can see where the.
It's here. Can you see the
Yeah, I
screen?
can see. Yeah,
So the person has gone through that.
yeah,
They've gone through the process, and it showed them the,
yeah. That's
see
fine. I know
that.
what that is.
Yeah. So if we can go through it and
Yeah.
check. Thank you very much. The question from the feedback.
Thank you.
Guys, we need the feedback. If we again, like Bob says, it's the early days, but this is a tool we never had before in our company. So anything, please feedback to us so it can be optimized to the best level and work for you, right? So whoever asked that question in Russia room, so they will look into it and sort that out. Brilliant. The biggest group. Okay. Any other question? Yeah. So there is not any other question. Okay. This Ruta is saying that she tried Diva before, and the feedback she got it was that it was too slow.
If that's the general feedback, we can speed up the delay in between typing. Again, this is absolutely custom to you, so we can amend anything as long as it's from the leadership team that say, can you do this? So any of that sort of feedback, do give it back to the team, because we want to be very responsive and make any changes that make it a better product for you. So we do appreciate any feedback.
Yeah, because let me also add to that, John. For Ruta and, for example, the other gentleman who was, I think is Harish.
Yeah.
So basically, the reason why there is a little bit delay is so that a person, when you send a person, they don't feel as such as a bot. They don't feel that they can see it like it's another human interaction taking their time to type. Okay, because if you make it just instant and all the time, it will look like it's a proper bot. With the idea of somebody's typing, it take a few seconds, and it can give an impression that a person is actually typing. That's really the hack of this time delay. It's an option that people have done so that the people don't see it as a chat, like you're dealing with the chat bots. So but this can be changed, can be fast, but you have the problem is we have also other people who will get feedback. I don't like to deal with bots because it is straight there in their face so quickly. I just choose this option. How is it so quickly? Within 1 second you already replied to me when it's something else you're supposed to do. So that's how it goes. I have been all sales of Addis and Diva so far. Okay, so Harish, we are just starting, and that's why we're going to be doing a lot of this presentation, because we believe that many people don't understand the power of these tools, and they don't know a lot about it. As you all know, we have a lot of products in our back office. Some people can be confused. So we, like any other project, they're going out there doing a lot of presentation so that our community know what product they have, and we communicate it to you. And that's what we're doing. And this is, I think, is like our second webinar. So we will be doing webinars every single week so that people really understand. But sales so far it's been okay so far, isn't it, John? So sales have been good so far, considering the first week.
Your exciting new tool is in there now. It's live.
It's all launched. There you go. That's it. That's very fast. I mean, what I love about these the Diva team, John and Simon and Ollie, they do things quick, right? It is, this stuff don't take ages, months before we can see anything change on a website. You see action takers, and they've already done it. So if you can go now to your Diva system, you can see the option that Ollie was showing you is live. But there are gonna be some, because we're trying to translate this into many languages, there are gonna be some text which probably have been forgotten to change. If you can highlight that to us, we will feed it back to the Diva team. the technical team, and they will be able to change it really that quickly. So
Well, it's,
super well done.
it's in English at the moment, and as soon as your translators are on it, we'll have it in the other languages as well, Marshall.
Yeah, super amazing. Yes, Harish, there is this presentation. I think is already uploaded in the back office. The same presentation that John presented, but I will be adding the option of how the earning, how to earn, and I will be showing the using our career levels. Few example how much you can earn if your team use the system and it's duplicate. You earn by first of all your team growing in a big way because they're duplicating you, but you will be also earning residual income every single month because a portion of that subscription is paid to the network. Okay. So is there a one-time okay? So this is a question from Harish. Is there a one-time buy price for Diva? I guess they are comparing with iDecide. They had one-time offer for. So there is not. Unfortunately, there is not. And as you can see, I mean, the $30 is really the lowest you can get. $30 per month, and then you're getting value from it. You get trainings. You get, you know how much it costs to attend Fraser Brooks training, and you get some of his training for free in the back office in the CRM of the Evorich Smart Card inside. So I would encourage you guys. I mean, on Friday, Oli will be John will be taking you through the step by step within the system, and I think it hasn't been used to the maximum. There are trainings there you can go and look. So it's definitely $30 per month, 30 units per month is really value for money, really, yeah. And then you're not tied into any contract. If you don't like it, then you don't have to use it. It said just too many training. It's too many training if you try to attend everything. Like I say, find what you are interested in and focus on that and be a master of that. That's when you're gonna get success. Because if you try to be a master of all, you find yourself that you're a master of none. So try to choose one product and focus on it and train on it. Be the expert of that product, and then you will succeed.
I couldn't agree more. It just comes back to keep it simple and keep it consistent. So, like I was saying with this, it's just get the link. And if you consistently get 10 people per day to click on your link, that's 70 prospects a week. And if it's converting at 38%, that's a lot of people that you're going to be having very meaningful, significant conversations with.
Yeah, that's right. So Ruta, for your question, it is you pay with unit in the back office. So the 30 units is taken every month from your back office. Okay. All right, guys. So it's been an hour. So we're gonna close because there are other webinars. There are Evorich, Eversent webinar coming up after. We want to leave the time for the translators to rest before the next webinar. Again, thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much, all the translators. You're doing an amazing job. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to communicate with the world. And so thank you very much. And thank you all for attending. Thank you, Oli. Thank you, John. And we will see you on Friday on a technical session. And make sure you attend. Invite your friends, invite your partners to attend this training if you're really interested to learn to master this Evorich Smart Card, how to use it to take advantage of it, how to use it to grow your team. This is a must attend. Again, focus on what product you're interested in or what tool you want to use. Don't be distracted with so many that I don't know what to choose. Just choose what you like and focus on that, and I can guarantee you will have success. All right, have a great day. I will see you on Friday. Bye for now.